All right, everyone. Today we are doing this setup for our mealworm eating lab. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on this balance and make sure that it is set to grams, which you can see here with a little G. And I need to find the mass of the cup that I'm going to have the mealworms in. So put the cup on the balance. The total mass of the cup, I am recording it, you should record it too, is 5.34 grams. All right, I now need to know the mass of my mealworms. So in order to do that, I'm gonna press this T button. That stands for tare, and what it does is it makes it so that the balance reads 0, even if it already has something on it. That allows me to pour in some mealworms, and now I'm having just the mass of the mealworms show up. So I need about 10 grams of mealworms. It can be a little more, it can be a little less, so we'll go with a little bit less. And my total for the mass of the mealworms is 9.83 grams. All right, we're gonna set those off to the side, reset my balance to 0, and I now need the mass of the potato. The potato is the food that the mealworms are going to eat. So the mass of my potato is 7.93 grams. I'm gonna put the food in with the mealworms. Don't worry, they're just fine. Put all of this, so cup, mealworms, and potato on the balance, and the total now comes to 23.12 grams. All right, now that I have all of that data, I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to put everything into this bigger container that can seal. So I'm gonna start, actually, let's put this tape on here first so I don't have to tip anything sideways. So I've put my data on the side of this container just so that I know which data goes with which container. I'm going to put my mealworm cup food situation in there, and then I need my indicators so that I can make sure that I know what is happening in this situation. So I've got some indicators here. We're gonna have BTB, cobalt chloride, and then I'm gonna find the mass of this whole container. So here is my cobalt chloride strip, and I've got some tape on it because I'm just gonna tape it to the side of this container. So you can see that it's taped there, and I'm gonna record that the starting color of my cobalt chloride strip is blue. And cobalt chloride will tell us if there's any water that's released from this situation. Now, the next thing I'm gonna add is my BTB. And it's kind of hard to tell what color my BTB is until I put it on this white surface. And even then, you kind of have to tilt it a little bit to see that it's mostly blue. It's got like a hint of green to it, but I'm gonna say that the starting color of this is blue. It's definitely more blue than yellow. So I'm gonna add that, and the starting color of my BTB is blue. All right, now that we have that, it's time to seal the container, and I'm wanting to press on all sides so that now that is a sealed, completely sealed container. I'm gonna put the rest of my data here on the top, and now I'm gonna find the mass of this whole sealed container. So I'm gonna bring my balance back over, make sure that it's reading 0, place the whole container on top, and the mass of the whole container is 96.95 grams. All right, this whole container with my mealworms, the food, the BTB, and everything is now gonna sit on my desk for the next 2 days, and we'll come back and I'll check in with you then.